Controls that have been in place since 2007 have expired today. Romanian and Bulgarian citizens can live and work in the UK with certain conditions having been lifted. It's worth pointing out that many Romanian and Bulgarian citizens already live and work in the UK, have done for many years, have been paying taxes and contributing to the economy for many years. Yeah. Bulgarians and Romanians have had the right to visa-free travel over here since 2007. But anyway, as of today, certain conditions have been lifted. In an interview he did with the BBC, I imagine it would have been fairly recently, Nigel Farage had this to say: "It's irresponsible to open the door unconditionally to 29 million very poor people from Romania and Bulgaria. My guess is that large numbers will come, and the simple reason is that life for most people in Bulgaria and Romania is tough, especially if you're part of the Roma community. We're talking about millions of people there who are seriously oppressed, who've got poor housing, they are discriminated against in the workplace, and I visited the biggest Roma camp in Bulgaria. I don't blame them for wanting to come, but I think at a time when we have 1 million of our own young people out of work, it's irresponsible to have an open door to unskilled labour." End quote. Yeah, so he thinks it's irresponsible. But is it fair, I ask, to restrict the right of a person to work freely in the country of his or her choosing? Some people are concerned that the UK will be overwhelmed by huge numbers of migrant workers from Bulgaria and Romania. I've seen high and low estimates. I wouldn't like to make a prediction. Better wages and the belief that life would be somehow better over here could tempt more than a few folks into coming over, yeah. But some Romanians and Bulgarians might have been told some unpleasant or unflattering things about the UK and what it might be like to live and work here. So some people might have been put off if they were thinking of coming. And living and working in a foreign country just isn't appealing to everyone, you know? The sad thing is, for some people, the word immigrant is viewed as a dirty word, and immigration is a scary subject. And of course there are certain politicians and tabloid newspapers and so-called journalists who are very good at pushing people's buttons, who are very good at cashing in, so to speak, on fear and ignorance. It should really go without saying, but I'll say it anyway. It's not a good idea to allow your views to be informed by agitators, by fearmongers, by demagogues. Beware of those who look to dehumanize, to demonize even, your fellow human beings, your brothers, your sisters. You have to question what you hear. You have to ask what motivates people to say what they say. Don't surrender your reason to fear. There are those who want to sell you bullshit and convince you that the bullshit they're selling is the truth. So it's in your interests to be as clued up as you can be. It's in your best interests to be skeptical. Yeah. Get clued up and get tooled up. Don't be anyone's fool.